Good day, we are Group 5 of GEWORLD Y21 and today we'll be presenting the first video of our pollution and its effects on the global environment series, in which today's video will be about a general explanation of the various major types of pollution that is contributing to the increasingly severe global issue of pollution, wherein a general description of how each type of pollution is caused and their overall general effects on human and environmental health would be discussed. According to Britannica's definition, pollution can also be known as environmental pollution as it refers to the addition of any substance or any form of energy to the environment at a rate faster that it can be dispersed, diluted, decomposed, recycled, or stored in some harmless form. Based on this definition, it can be stated that pollution refers to the introduction of harmful materials called pollutants into the environment, wherein the pollutants of all kinds or from different sources have the capability to negatively affect or cause long-term damage to the environment and wildlife, which therefore also negatively impacts human and environmental health. Of the various types of pollution that exist in modern times, there exist three major types of pollution that are linked or are proportional to each other, and these three types are the land, water, and air pollution. First, focusing on land pollution, other than chemicals used for mining and farming, land pollution is generally caused by the improper or inefficient collection and disposal of solid waste on top of ground soil. And due to garbage often containing other hazardous chemicals, these improperly disposed solid waste in direct contact with the soil has the capability to severely contaminate the said soil during its decomposition with the help of liquids, usually in the form of rainwater, as when the rainwater comes into contact with the decomposing solid waste, it leaches or carries the hazardous chemicals of the decomposing solid into the soil, forming a leachate which can damage and harm the soil or seep into a groundwater table, which therefore also causes water pollution. Building on that knowledge, water pollution is a major type of pollution caused when a source of water is contaminated by hazardous chemicals and solid waste. Due to this, the contaminated source of water is rendered unusable or harmful for human use, as the polluted water becomes a medium in which harmful bacteria and parasitic organisms thrive. Additionally, due to their habitat being contaminated by solid and chemical pollutants due to human activity, aquatic life greatly suffers, which also harms humans indirectly, as the fish that live in these contaminated waters would be carrying too many pollutants in their flesh, and can therefore cause severe harm to the people who consume these type of fishes. Lastly, air pollution is a major type of pollution referring to the contamination of the air by the existence of any chemical or biological pollutants that have the capability to alter the natural characteristics of the atmosphere and to detrimentally affect human health and the health of the whole planet. This type of pollution is commonly recognized to exist from the decomposing odors of solid waste to the smoke and greenhouse gases produced from human activities, such as the burning of fossil fuels and to produce heat and energy, the industrial smoke coming from factories, the emissions from gas-powered vehicles, and the burning of garbage or any type of material that produces smoke. With that said, due to these mentioned human activities, the amount of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere has increased to the point wherein the previously beneficial greenhouse effect of absorbing sunlight and trapping heat in the atmosphere to keep the earth sufficiently warm for human life has caused the average temperatures across the globe to continually rise, causing global warming or climate change, which changes the weather patterns of different countries and has worsened many types of disasters, including storms, heat waves, floods, and droughts. Knowing this, even though governments around the world have recognized the rising threat of pollution and have therefore passed numerous laws and international agreements throughout the years to reduce global pollution and its subsequent effects on the environment and their citizens, but with the continued rise of industrialization and the continued growth of the human population, the resulting environmental efforts to combat human-caused pollution cannot keep up with the rate that the environment is being polluted. Hence, it is becoming more important not only for developed or developing countries to work together to protect the environment for the future generations, but also for the general population to also do their part in combating this rising threat. And that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching.